Say hello to everybody at home. Hi guys, so it's Barbara and I this morning, and we're going to start by going toes apart, heels together. Barbara is strong, so we're going to take it in a faster pace today. If you find that you can't keep up, just do what you can, take a break, join back in. So from there, we're going to come up onto the toes and balance. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on, glutes are bolted together, back X, front X, squeeze the spine, tighten the pelvic floor, snow angel the arms, hands behind the head. You're going to come down to the heels. Come up onto your toes for 8. Down to the heels, up. 7, squeeze the glutes, no leaning back. 6, good. 5, really working those feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands go forward. Left leg actually back away from the bars, but there is a chair behind you. Let's do this. Come forward. That way you don't use the bars. And take it over, standing balance or standing plank. Hold for 5, 4, squeeze that left glute, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Right leg goes behind. Take it over, back X, front X, pelvic floor. And hold for a count of 5, 4, squeeze the glute, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. We're going to take it onto the front of the mat, breathing into our back. You're such a good sport. Hands go forward, breath is into your back. So we're going to pull tail between legs, shoulders down, breathe into the back. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Reach the hands forward, half roll back, shoulders are down, C curve, roll down, kind of warming up that lower back, and take it forward, inhale. And exhale back, shoulders down. This should feel good after traveling. C curve, nice and deep. And again. And this time we're going to roll all the way down. Now as you roll down, you're going to lengthen those legs and reach the arms up overhead. Stretch the left hand and the right leg. So stretch, reach, and then the right hand and the left leg. Reach, and switch left and right. Good, and left leg, right arm. Just reaching opposite, stretching out the body. Arm circles, hands are come down and around along the mat, and then come up overhead. Inhale up. Exhale down and around. Inhale up. Exhale down and around. And inhale up. Exhale down and around. Reverse it out to the side and down. Now as you're doing this, feel your scapula and feel how equal that they're working at the same time. One more. Good. Bending the feet in, hands come down. You're going to take your nose, look behind you to warm up the neck. And then without lifting the head, tilt the nose in. Nose behind. Nose in. Nose behind. Nose in. Lift the head up, reach the hands. Come up higher, 3. This is an ab prep. 2, 1, and roll all the way down. Look behind you. Nose comes in. Roll up, come up higher, 3, 2, 1, and roll back down. Shrug the shoulders, look behind you, shrug. Reach the fingertips, take the nose to the navel. Good, lift up, come up higher, 3, 2, 1, and roll back down. From there, going into the 100, lift the legs up, press the lower back down. Little bow to the elbows, nose goes to the navel, lift the head, rest it anytime you need to. Push the legs out, squeeze the glutes, the inner thighs, hinge high, breath in your back. Inhale for 5, and exhale. Inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, in. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 40, in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 4, 50, in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 4, 60, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 70, in. 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 80, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 90, in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 100, and hold. Drop the legs, lift up for 8. No momentum, get everything to shake. You can also go hands behind the head if you need to. She's having too much fun over there. And from there, bend the knees in, come up a little higher. Grab behind the legs, come up a little higher, come a little higher. Hold, breathe into your back. Get everything to work and roll down. Feet come sit bone distance apart. Good morning, abs.
Good morning.
Shoulders are open. From your tailbone up, peel off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your glutes to the ceiling. We're going to lift the heels up, squeeze the glutes, and heels down. And 7, down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, pull tail. Start at your throat and roll down. 1 open, beautiful vertebrae at a time. You can go into an arched back. Arch the back for fun. Pull tail between the legs and reverse it. Roll up. Fruit roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands reaching, shoulders open. Lengthen nice and tall and lift the heels up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Lift the left foot off the mat 2 inches. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. And switch 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Pull tail between the legs and roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Go into an arched back. As you're arched, take your left ankle over the knee. Push the knee out. Bring your back into neutral. Instead of articulating, we lift straight up, straight down. So squeeze the glutes, straight up and straight down. Straight up and down. 8 of these. And after 8, bring it down and switch legs. Knee out, squeeze the glutes. Use that left glute to lift your body up. It's starting to get warm in here. And bring it down and bring the foot down. From there, I'm going to scoot up just a little bit so I don't hit the bars below. And bend the right knee into the chest and stretch. Then lengthen the legs straight. Okay, we're going to make big leg circles. Your left hip cannot move. You're going to take it out to the side, holding the left hip still, down and around, and come up as high as you can. Way up. Use those hip flexors. One more, same leg, reverse the direction. Inhale, exhale, out and around, ribs to hips. Each time come up a little higher. 3, go into 5, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in, switch legs and lengthen. Oh, I forgot to stretch. Thank you, Barbara. Keep me straight. Well, lengthen. Hands reaching, shoulders open. Take it out to the side, down, around, come up as high as you can. Have a different focus each time we do leg circles, but really keep the pelvis still. One more. And reverse it. Way over, way up, and over, way up. Use your strength. Way up. One more. And really reach. Bend the knee in, get a good stretch. Bend both knees in, and just some hip circles with the knees. But take them opposite. Yes. And reverse it. And then feet go to floor. Push the legs out, hands up overhead, shoulders down, rib cage in. Hands come up to the ceiling, frame your ears between your biceps. Exhale, come up, reach forward, hollow out the abs, stretch. Stack the arms up to the ceiling. Reach, shoulders down, C curve. Pull your torso as far out of those hips as you can, as if I'm pulling your rib cage up out of those hips. Inhale here, lifting hands. Ears come through, exhale. Bring it forward and reach. And stack up nice and tall. Attitude, C curve. Squeeze the glutes, narrow the pelvis, shoulders down. Really lengthen. And take it back up. Reach, rib cage back behind. And stack it up. One more, shoulders down, lengthen. Hands reach, hands come up, frame the ears, shoulders down. C curve, reach forward. And stack up nice and tall. Hands out to the side, feet are flexed back. How are we doing?
Good.
me and my arms. Twist to the left. As you do this, don't let the heels move. Pulse further for 3, sit up taller. 2, 1, and back to the front. And to the right, 3. Watch those heels, don't let them move. 2, 1, and back to the front. And 3, grow taller. 2, 1, back to the front. And over, 3, 2, 1. This time, Barbara, I want you to push the left heel forward. And 3, push that left heel forward even more. 2, 1, back to center, push the right heel forward. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Take the feet mat width apart. Imagine you have a ball here. Good, spine stretch. You're gonna squeeze your glutes, pull tail between the legs, narrow the pelvis, and push down using your abs and spine together. You feel it?
Yeah.
Like you're pushing on a ball. And then stack up nice and tall. And push. And nice and tall. And push. And nice and tall. And again, press. Nice and tall. One more and press. And come up nice and tall. So when we bend forward, now we're going to bend backwards. We'll lay on our stomach. Feet are apart just slightly. Pull tail between the legs. Good. Push to the crown of the head. And we're going to do that sequence. So we're going to pull tail between the legs. Good. Pull belly button off the mat. Pull rib cage off the mat. Good. Forehead stays on. Hands come off. So your whole back posterior chain is firing. And release.
Do your feet come up?
Yes. Squeeze the glutes. So here we go. Glutes, hamstrings, pull tail. Pull navel off. Pull rib cage off. Pull shoulders down and back like you're trying to reach those elbows way back to your heels. Good. Hands come off. And release. Tighten glutes, hamstrings, pull tail. Pull navel off the mat, pull rib cage off, shoulders down and back, reach your elbows down, lift hands. And release down. From here, we're going to press into the hands. So shoulders down, rib cage and navel, pull tail, lengthen through the crown of your head, and lift up. Really reach, draw those shoulders down. Pull tail as much as you can. We're going to release and catch your knee. Okay with it? Okay, release and catch. Good, 2 more, release. Inhale, catch. Exhale and catch. How'd it do? Good. Okay, roll down or come down, lengthening through the crown of your head. Pull your shoulders down. Good. From there, pull tail. Tighten your glutes and hamstrings. Navel off the mat, rib cage off the mat. Press up into your hands. Shoulders are down. Release and catch. One more.
I'm not quick enough.
To catch yourself?
To know to get my hands in front.
Oh, it's a little tricky with the bars too. Pulling tail between the legs. We're going to come up gently onto our knees. We're going to do a mad cat. Roll through the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. And then from the tailbone down, roll down and lift the head. Nice and tall, pull your palms towards you. Because Barbara is who Barbara is, we're going to do sexy cat. We're going to take our tailbone and draw circles. And then reverse it, and then we'll get you off your knee. Good. Toes under, lift your knees up. Push back, downward dog. Take a little wider stance and press those heels back. Working on our push-up series for Pilates. We're going to walk back for 4, push the heels down. Walk back for 3, push the heels down. 2, heels stretching, and 1. Watch your alignment of your toes, your foot placement, that you don't have one foot turned out. Hollow the abs and roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Come up onto our tippy toes and balance. Feel that you're grounded in your big toe metatarsals. Slowly roll down through the feet. Hollow out the abs. Don't let your glutes go back behind you. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. I like to get as much out of every workout as we can. So here in stretching, we're going to go left hand, press heels to mat. So feel the heels to the mat right there. Yep. Feel good stretching them. Other hand, heels to the mat. Other hand, heels to the mat. And the other hand, and just step out. Okay, so we're in a push-up position. For you guys at home, if you want, you can drop to your knees as long as your booty's not up in the air. We're gonna drop down for 3, drop down lower 2, 1, and press up. Drop down low, 3, 2, 1. Press up, and again, 3, 2, 1. Press up, 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Stretch the calves for 4 and 3. Stretch those calves. Step back 2. Press the calves. And 1. Heels into mat. Really stretch. Pull tail between the legs and scoop. Shoulders down. Come up onto your toes and balance. Good, feel the big toe metatarsals, that your ankles aren't popping out to the side, and heels come down. Pull tail between the legs, roll down, hollow. Use your abs, so feel your abs on the way down. And stretch the calves, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-up position if you want, you can come down to knees. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Press up. 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 Walk back. 4, stretch the calves. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch. Huge stretch here. Try drawing your nose to your knees. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Come up onto tippy toes. Good. And slowly come down. Teaser progressions. So we're going to go feet kind of turned out in fifth position, hands forward. Okay, Barbara, you can use the bars too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, absolutely. Barbara has a new knee. Coming down. You're
Transition. Let's go.
Perfect. Okay, so from here, teaser progression. Hands go behind the knees. Okay. Here we go. From here, imagine your weight. Take your weight this morning and wrap it around your ankles. So you have a barbell hanging from your ankles. Press it out, and it pops you up. Turn, zip, and wrap. And we're working on flexibility here. So we're gonna walk our hands up. We're gonna pull our shoulders down, and we're gonna grow as tall as we can. Huge attitude. Walk our hands up a little bit more. And huge attitude. Good. Bend the knees, hands go behind the knees. And roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Okay, at home you guys can stay with that. Barbara and I are gonna take it to the next progression. So hands to the side, inhale here. Exhale, press the feet out. Come up, touch the ankles. Shoulders down. Grow as tall as you can. Bend the knees. Instead of holding on, we're just gonna float down. From there, hands come up overhead. Next progression, shoulders down, rib cage in. Inhale into your back. Exhale, down and around, come up, teaser. Touch the ankles. And do 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. Attitude. Bend the knees and roll down. Next progression, feet on mat. How we doing, Barbara? Good. Stretch and feel this. Lower back goes down into the mat. Hands go around. As the hands go around, I'm really working my lower back into the mat. Nose to navel. Inhale here. Exhale. Come up, teaser. Touch the ankles. 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. 3 legs. 3, 2, 1. Attitude. Hands go up overhead. Now the head and the heels hit the same exact time. Working the lower back down into the mat. Next progression. How we doing? Yeah.
Good, good.
Take the arms around. Lower back goes down into the mat. Nose to navel. Exhale, come up. Touch the ankles. Attitude. 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. 3 legs. And then arms and legs together. Up and slightly down. Up, slightly down. Up, slightly down. Hands up overhead. Balance. Rolling down, head and heels. Hit at the same time.
Almost.
And reach. Almost, or ish.
Yes.
Which is just fine. Okay, going into sideline leg work. We're gonna come up onto our elbow. Shoulders are down. Lengthen your legs out nice and long, straight down the mat. Find your straight line with elbow, hips, heels. Then from there, take your left foot forward. Bring the right foot up. I want it hip height. Squeeze your right glute. Take it forward, stretching the hamstring for 3, 2, 1. Point and press back. Squeeze your glute. And 4. Now, if you want harder, hands behind the head. If you want it easier, you can use it as a kickstand, or you can even drop down off that elbow. And press. As you do this, don't let the rib cage go anywhere. How we doing, Barbara?
Good.
And point. Squeeze everything out of that glute. Going to 8, so we're halfway there. This one's 5. Don't let the rib cage move. 6, squeeze the glute. And 7. And 8. Squeeze the glute as hard as you can. And from there, lift the leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick the heel back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lower abs. 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs together. Pushing pennies up a wall. It's like you have a 1970s cabinet handle on your hip and it's pulling that way. So never let the hip dip. Push it out, lengthen through this leg. Point up, catch the penny with your heel and press down. Point up, go as high as you can without the rib cage dropping. Lengthen through that leg, doing 8 of these. This is 4. Do you still like me? 5, 6. Aw, I love you, Barbara. My favorite client. You put up with me for all these years. After it's quite nice. You're going to point down, go up and over your hip, heel back. These are called rainbows. Up and over your hip, point, and back 2, point, and 3, point, and 4, point, and 5, point, and 6, point, and 7, point, and 8. Okay, working inner thighs. We're going to tilt our hips back at a 45-degree angle, almost like having that martini on the beach. Your right hand comes around, and we're going to lift all the way up, squeeze inner thigh, and push the right hip now forward. And that is where you want to be. 8 of these. Really lengthen, squeeze those inner thighs. Shoulders down, torso's pulling, so you don't want to hang out in it, but really lift. And after 8, bring it down. We're going to lay down on our left hip. I'm just going to move my mic pack. So, right hand on top of leg. So Barbara, just make sure there's something back here to catch you, just in case. Find my perfect spot. You like this pose right here?
Yeah, just like this.
And relax. But then we can work on our mouse house. Pull the mouse house up. From there, right leg. Left leg comes up. Try not to sickle, so you don't want to do this, the sickle, but heels. And reach up and mouse house down. Right leg, left leg, come up. And come down, mouse house the waist. Right, squeeze. Left, squeeze the inner thighs. Reach. And come down. Right, left, reach. And come down. Right, left, reach. Come down, we'll do one more. Right, left, reach. And come down. You can use your kickstand. Bring it down in front of you and lift the legs up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. And we'll switch to your side. You should feel all of this. Bring it over. Shoulders are down, rib cage is up, hand behind the head. Bring the right foot to the edge of the mat. Left foot comes up, hip height. Bring it forward, 1, 2, point. And forward, 1, 2, and point. 1, 2, and point. 1, 2. Now hold the body real still. Don't let it move. Squeeze the glute. Breathing. Don't let that rib cage move, nice and still. No hula hooping.
Am I hula hooping?
Just a little bit in the ribs. Now hold it back. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can and lift the leg up to the ceiling for 8, 7, rib cage in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick straight back. Glute, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it straight. So they're both straight. Pushing pennies up a wall. Press straight up and down. Keep the rib cage in, shoulder drilled down. And really work on pushing that foot through the mirror. Pushing pennies so that hip never falls into the waist. Good, and bring it down. Rainbows, comes up more than hip height. Can't be down here, but a little bit more. Tap and back. Tap and back. Tap, back, tap, back. Good. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whee! Bring it all the way down. Mouse house the waist and just stretch and enjoy. You feel everything on. Mouse house, so you're pulling that right waist off the mat. Left leg goes up. Right leg comes up. Come all the way up, reach. And come back down, just like that. And left leg, right leg, reach. And come down. Left, right, up. And down, left, right, come up. And down, left, right, reach. Come down, one more, left and right, reach. And come down. You can use your kickstand in front of you and lift both legs up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up onto the elbow. Tilt the hips back. Just make sure you don't roll off the machine. Leg comes forward. Hands on the knee. Rib cage is up and in. Don't let it slouch. Pull it up. Shoulders down. From there, we're going to come up and push the right hip or left hip forward and come down. Come up, squeeze, grow tall, and down. Oh, yeah. Got a good sweat going now.
Me too.
I could open the door. It's nice and warm outside. And release down. I'm going to open the door. I should be able to feel those legs. As long as the flies don't see it as an open invitation. Hopefully they're starting to die off with the cool nights. Okay, from there we're going to go into series of 5. So I move my mic over to the side just so it's not cramping me. Take a break when you need to. We're doing 10s. How the hips feel?
Good.
Okay. Okay, from here, set that lower back down into the mat. Hands reaching, head comes up, left hand to left ankle, right leg presses out, right hand on knee. Keep the shin parallel to the ceiling and pull it in, really press out. Hinge higher and switch. 1, 2, breathing into the back. 3, 4, 5, 6, hinging higher. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring both knees in. Hinge as high as you can. Keep your hinge now. There's a push pin behind your bra strap. You don't want to lean into it and get poked. Press out. Take off the sombrero hat. 1 and 2. Squeeze those inner thighs. 3, smiling glutes. 4, 5, narrow the pelvis. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands go behind the head. Push the right leg out. Don't let that heel drop. Keep it up. twist. Keep the elbows open. And twist, elbows open. Twist. And 2. Twist. And 3. Twist. And 4. Twist. And 5. Twist. 6. Twist. 7. Twist. 8. Twist. 9. Twist. And 10. Both legs go straight to the ceiling. Clasp your hands, touch your left shin. You're going to tap, tap, and reach. Straight legs, reach. As you reach, don't lose your hinge. So the rib cage isn't moving at all. Just breath into the back. 4, 5, 6, hinging higher. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest your head, shake your head no. Rest your legs for a moment. You feeling them? Mm-hmm. Both legs go up, lengthen out of the hips. Touch the right shin only. Tap, tap, and reach. Tap, tap, and 2. Tap, tap, 3. Tap, tap, 4. Tap, tap, 5. Tap, tap, 6. Tap, tap, 7. Tap, tap, 8. Tap, tap, 9. Tap, tap, 10. Grab your left leg, stretch. Hinge up. Good, hollow out the abs. Hips are equal. And hamstring stretch, but working the abs, getting deeper into our hinge. And switch. And switch. And switch. Stretch, lengthen leg out of hip. Stretch. Still working those abs. Stretch deeper into the abs. Hollow, shoulders down. Stretch. Stretch. One more and stretch. Good, and release. Knees directly over the pubic bone. Press the lower back down. Open up your chest. Your back X is on and your lower back is down. Palms up. Drop your right heel. And then the left. Now, if you want to make it harder, push your knees further away from you, meaning on that side of the pubic bone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the knees in, feet go wide for just a moment. Cross one knee in.
Stretch.
Yes, a little stretch here. And then stretch. And stretch. That one feel nice.
Yeah.
All through that hip flexors, quads,
Lower back.
lower back. Oh, yeah. Gotta have some fun in here. Okay. Working our hamstrings. So we're gonna come over onto our stomachs and we're gonna clasp our hands and pull tail between the legs and rib cage off the mat. Squeeze your glutes like crazy. And what we're gonna do is go right heel, we're gonna flex, point, flex, reach down and squeeze the glute. Now use the hamstring to bend. So it's hamstring, 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 reach, flex, point, flex, and reach, flex, point, flex, and reach, flex, point, flex, and reach, flex, point, flex, reach, flex, point, flex, and 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 reach. Double leg. Knees okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Getting a lot of stretching. Yeah. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
Good.
Okay. We're going to bring the hands down to your lower back. Okay, and we're going to look to our left. Our heels are going to come together, but our knees are slightly frogged out. Okay, we're going to do a double leg.
Okay.
So we're going to go heel, toe, Press out, squeeze glutes. Pull tail between legs, rib cage in. Reach back, push to the crown of your head. And then switch. Heel, toe, heel, reach. Come way up as high as you can. And come back down. Heel, toe, heel, come up. Really reach, shoulders down. And flex, point, flex, and reach. Push to the crown of the head. And flex, point, flex, reach. And flex, point, flex, and reach. And flex, point, flex, reach. We got one last one. And flex, point, flex, and reach. Bring hands down underneath you. Come up. Okay. From here, we're going to lift the right leg up. Squeeze the right glute. How's the knee? We're going to go forward, point, flex back, point, flex back. One more time, point, flex back, and switch. Point forward, flex both feet. Point forward, flex both feet. Point forward, flex both feet, and bring it down. Right side, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and bring it down. And point forward, flex, opposite.
Yeah. Okay.
Flex, point, flex, point, point, flex, and bring it down. One more?
More.
Okay. Okay, bring it down. Point the toe, come forward. So both toes are pointing, then both feet are flexing. Both point, both flex, both point, and flex. Bring it down, and we'll stretch. Oh. Any part of you not get worked? Okay. Take the right leg over, push both sit bones down. Grow as tall as you can. Hug your knee into your chest. Push your chest into your knee and your knee into the chest. Grow as tall as you can and twist. Now try to get your right sit bone mushing into the mat. Technical term, mushing. Mushing, mushy, mushy. Really stretch, go a little further. Good. And switch. Nice and tall. Grow as tall as you can. Left sit bone down. Pull knee into chest. Push chest in the knee. Mush the left sit bone down. And twist. Ooh, it's a little tighter for me. Dropping shoulders so they're draping down your back. Grow even taller. More mushing of the left sit bone. And bring it back around to the front. Playing side by side, will they do it?
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Pull torso, flat back, lean forward. You're just looking for a piriformis stretch in that left side. And come up and switch. And flat back, forward, stretching out the right piriformis. Whatever foot's in front is the one that you're focusing on. We'll bring it onto our back. Bring the left knee with you. Pull it back as far as you can. Straight leg, hips are equal. Tailbone's flat. You're gonna flex. Oh, feel the fascia of your foot stretching too.
Oh gosh.
Woo-ha-ha. And point. And flex. Straight on. Feel the fascia of the feet stretching by pulling the pinky toe back a bit. And point. And now this time flex, bend the knees slightly. Dropping that left hip down and point. And one more. Flex, bend the knees slightly. And point and stretch. Bend the knee in and switch. Whoo. Flex. Yeah. Hello. How's it talking to you?
Good. It's all good.
And point. Isn't it fun, the new mat?
Uh-huh, it is.
It's just beautiful work.
It is.
Feels beautiful. Now, flex the foot and slightly bend the knee. And then from there, point and straighten. Try to push that right hip down and bend the knee slightly. And then lengthen, stretch the legs straight. Bend the knee, have it assist you on the way up. And then we'll open up our legs. A little inner thigh stretch. Hold on to the front of the mat so you don't go off the back. And open up the other leg.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as you're holding on. There we go. Sit up as tall as you can. And we're going to Elvis to pelvis. So we're going to dip forward and roll back. And forward. And roll back. And forward. That feel good. And back. Not as fun as playing Beethoven with your glutes, but now from here, just walk it forward and down into a good stretch. Pull toes back, stretch. And then we'll take it over to the side. You're still Gumby. And take it over. Reach, stretch. And stack it up, nice and tall. Feet come together. We'll come into standing. Quick quad stretch, balancing. Healing the glute, pull tail. I feel so much better for doing that.
I do too, thank you.
Oh, thank you. That worked out great. Sorry, all the classes are booked. You got to come to mat. And switch.
It's a good thing.
It's fun to play with the equipment, but it's fun to play with just our bodies
really
too.
Good. And I mean, just this consolidated stretching is really good.
Yeah. Open everything up. Reach the palms, interlace them to the ceiling. Keep lifted, don't sink at all, and reach back. So you're always lifting out of the hips. And take it forward, and take the hands to the right, stretch. And forward over to the other side. And inhale, bringing all the air into our lungs. Lavishing our lungs with air. 3 more puffs in. Exhale, press all the air. Relax everything. Shake out the ankles. Shake out the knees. Shake out the hips, the ribs, the shoulders. One small, little dancing. One small jump. And one big jump if you want. And we're done. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you guys at home. Mwah.
Thank you.